In the quiet breath before dawn, a man stands alone by the river. The sky is bruised with the color of waiting. Behind him, his past. Before him, the brother he betrayed. And between them, a God who will not let him go. He has wrestled his whole life, not just with his brother, but with himself, with destiny, deceit, and divine purpose. Jacob, the one who grasped at birth, who tricked his father, who fled under the shadow of his own cunning. Yet now, on this night, there are no disguises left. Only fear, guilt, and the trembling hope that perhaps mercy is stronger than vengeance. The desert wind carries his thoughts back to where it all began, in his mother's womb, where two nations struggled within her. The prophecy still echoes, "The older shall serve the younger." But Jacob wonders, was that destiny or his own doing? Was God shaping him or chasing him? Years have passed. He has built flocks, won wives, and fathered sons. He has bargained with Laban, endured deceit that mirrors his own. Yet the weight never lifts. Every success feels hollow because the face of Esau still waits in the distance. A face he once feared, yet one that still calls him brother. And now God calls him home. But few understood what would happen when Jacob met his past again. He rises under the stars, splitting his caravan. Flocks to one side, servants to another. He sends gifts ahead, wave after wave, as if mercy could be bought with livestock and gold. Each step forward feels like a prayer made of dust. That night, by the Jabbok River, he is alone. The noise of his camp fades, replaced by silence so thick it breathes. Then the shadow moves. A hand grips his arm, a presence like thunder cloaked in flesh. Jacob's heart explodes in terror and awe. He fights, not knowing if it's man, angel, or God himself. Hours blur into eternity. Sweat and tears mingle with dust. His hip is struck. Pain sears his body, yet still he clings. "I will not let you go unless you bless me." The voice that answers is ancient as creation. "What is your name?" And Jacob, the deceiver, the grabber, finally speaks truth. "Jacob." Then the voice declares, "No longer Jacob, but Israel. For you have struggled with God and with men, and have prevailed." He falls to his knees, broken and blessed. The dawn rises. The river glows like glass. And for the first time, Jacob stands with a new name, not defined by his past, but redeemed by the presence. The road ahead shimmers in morning light. Across the valley, Esau is coming, 400 men behind him. The sight rips fear into Jacob's chest. But instead of running, he bows low 7 times, each fall to the earth a surrender of pride. Esau runs toward him, and the world holds its breath. Then arms, not weapons. A cry, not anger. The brothers fall into each other's embrace, tears carving rivers through years of stone. The desert witnesses what heaven had written long before, reconciliation. And maybe that is our own hidden battle, to meet the faces we've wronged, and find that love was waiting there all along. Jacob offers his gifts, but Esau shakes his head. "I have enough, my brother. Keep what you have." Jacob insists, his voice trembling, "Please accept my blessing. For to see your face is like seeing the face of God, now that you have received me favorably." The words hang between them, not mere apology, but revelation. In Esau's forgiveness, Jacob glimpses God's own mercy. For years, Jacob thought blessing meant possession. But here it means peace, not power but pardon. Later, as the brothers part ways, the sun falls soft across the plain. The wind carries away the echoes of their reunion, but something eternal remains, a truth that even deception cannot kill, and time cannot erase. God's love is not limited by our lineage, nor confined to our victories. It weaves redemption through our failures, turning every exile into a homecoming. But few remember that before nations were born, before kings or prophets, God's first great story of reconciliation was between two brothers. And perhaps that is the voice of Genesis. Not thunder from the heavens, but a whisper in the dust. That mercy triumphs over judgment, that love is stronger than history, and that even in the ruins of deceit, God builds bridges back to the heart.